Okay, so in this video, I want to talk about the paid version, the premium version of MyFitnessPal, and the free version. I do recommend the paid version. It has way better functions. It's a lot easier to be able to track, and there's just a lot more options that come with it. So I do recommend. Now, with that being said, if you're new, which I'm going to pull my phone up here in a sec, the free version is a great starting point as well. So there's lots of insights, and it's a great place to start before you move into the paid version. But you can't go wrong if you're really committed. Investing in something like this, it's going to be something that's going to be helpful. There's going to be some work on your end as you're working through it, but the paid version definitely has better functions that are going to help you to be more aware. So let me go ahead and pull my phone up here real quick. All right, so these are the premium tools. So there's a lot of things that I don't even know how to use as far that I don't use. I use it for what I need, but it's got a lot of capability as far as helping you really stay on track, healthy lifestyle wise. So as far as you can customize your home dashboard on the premium, so you can kind of set it up for the way that you want it to look and give you the information that you want. And a lot of these things I may talk about now, like if you're new and you're just starting out and you're not familiar with calories and macronutrients and those things, you might not have any content. And don't worry, like you're going to start learning a lot of these things through the process and education and everything that I'm providing you. But anyway, you can custom your carbs, proteins, and fat goals. These are called macronutrients, and this is getting into be more advanced. If you don't know what I'm talking about here, like don't worry, like it's not. Oh, sorry, it's something you can learn through the process, and it all depends. Like it's not for everybody, but it's very. If you want control of being able to lose the weight and keep it off, the data and things that we will talk about here are key to understanding. Intermittent fasting tracker, that's something new. I haven't looked at that. I just saw it here when I pulled this up today. That is time restricted eating, which I'm not going to go into, but that sounds interesting, and they just keep coming up with better tools. So it's like this is something that can be utilized to really help you in learning how to be healthy. Calorie goals by meal, so you can actually set calorie goals by meal. You can actually turn off the exercise, because one of the things with the free version, you're not going to want to track your exercise on this app because it's going to add additional calories, and I'd recommend for everybody to turn that off because I find that to be an ineffective way to lose weight. But that's another advantage of the paid version. You can do quick adds, so you can quickly add carbs, proteins, and fats in. You can do carbs, protein, and fats by meal, so you can actually see how much protein, carb, and fat that you're going to have in each meal. And then I know a lot of times like this can be a foreign language, but one of the things I do push with everybody is getting them to understand their protein intake, because it's a very important nutrient to make sure you're consuming enough of it, especially if you're trying to cut calories. You got to make sure you're getting enough to support your body to be able to build muscle. Again, let me just kind of roll through here. So like there's better nutrition, like deeper insights to empower you to make smarter choices. And that's it. I mean, what gets measured gets managed. You're going to hear me say that all the time. I'm trying to measure things, and I'm trying to get you to be able to pay attention to things by measuring, just meaning you're looking at the data that's coming back to information, whether it be calories, whether it be workouts, and you're able to kind of assess the progress you're making. So then you can, as you move forward, you can make better decisions. But I do recommend, meal scanning actually. So that is another function. Like with the paid version, you can actually scan your meals, and it can pull up the foods that you're eating. It's not a perfect, I mean, that's kind of hit or miss, but it still can become in handy. Another thing, you can scan food labels like on the paid version, so which makes it very quick. Like as you're starting out, there'll be a little more work involved if you have the free version. But there's just workout routines. They do have a lot, so I do recommend it. But that's the difference between the paid and the free version. If you're just starting out, you can start off with the free version, but I do recommend the paid version. And a lot of times, like, as you're investing more in these type of things, you're investing more in yourself, because this is just going to help build your knowledge of what you need to know. So that is the difference between the paid and then the free version on MyFitnessPal.